Viewers are noticing a change, and it might signal a new era for GH. The night the lights flickered on at the Corinthos living room set, something felt different. It wasn't just the camera angle or the hush before the dialogue landed, it was the air itself, charged with a sense of change. Longtime viewers of General Hospital leaned forward on their couches, popcorn forgotten, instincts tingling. Port Charles, that familiar town of tangled bloodlines and whispered secrets, seemed to be taking a sharp turn. And just like that, the fandom split in two. For decades, General Hospital has been a reliable constant, part soap opera, part emotional refuge. Fans grew up with it. They mourned characters like family, cheered romances like personal victories, and debated plot twists with the passion of sports analysts. But lately, the storylines have begun to feel different, quicker, darker, less sentimental, more surgical. Some viewers applaud the boldness. Others worry the heart of the show is slipping away. At the center of the debate is a subtle but undeniable shift in tone. Where once Port Charles lingered on long conversations and slow-burn revelations, it now moves with urgency. Secrets explode instead of simmer. Consequences arrive faster. Characters who once lived comfortably in shades of gray are being forced into stark choices, sometimes with little time to explain themselves. It's as if the town itself is racing against something unseen. Take the hospital, the show's beating heart. Once a place of healing and quiet drama, it now feels like a battlefield of ethics and ambition. Doctors face impossible decisions not over weeks, but hours. Administrators clash over power and control, and the lines between hero and antagonist blur. For some fans, this evolution reflects the modern world, messy, fast, unforgiving. For others, it feels like a betrayal of the show's gentler, character-driven roots. Then there are the relationships. Romance on General Hospital has always been epic, built on years of longing and loss. Recently, love stories have taken sharper turns. Couples fracture suddenly, reconciliations come with heavier baggage, and new pairings ignite with explosive chemistry but uncertain futures. Supporters argue that this unpredictability keeps the show alive. Critics counter that without time to breathe, these relationships lose their emotional weight. Behind the scenes, at least in the collective imagination of fans, writers' rooms buzz with questions. Is the show chasing a younger audience, competing with streaming dramas that thrive on shock and speed? Or is this simply a natural evolution, a long-running series shedding old skin to survive in a changing television landscape? Social media has become the modern town square of Port Charles. One post praises the fearless storytelling and high-stakes drama. Another laments the loss of legacy characters' voices, claiming they've been reshaped to fit plots instead of the other way around. Comment threads stretch for hundreds of replies, each fan armed with decades of memory and emotion. It's not just a show anymore, it's a conversation about identity. Yet, even among the divided, there's a shared undercurrent of devotion. People don't argue this fiercely about something they don't love. Whether thrilled or frustrated, fans are still watching, still analyzing every glance and line of dialogue. That in itself says something powerful. General Hospital may be changing, but it hasn't stopped mattering. Interestingly, the most compelling moments of the recent shift are the quiet ones, the scenes where a character pauses, caught between who they were and who they're becoming. A longtime resident of Port Charles standing alone in an empty room. A doctor washing their hands, staring at the sink as if it might offer absolution. These moments feel like the show acknowledging the transition, inviting viewers to sit with the discomfort of change rather than run from it. The question isn't whether General Hospital is changing direction. That much seems clear. The real question is whether it can balance reinvention with reverence. Can it honor its past while daring to move forward? Can it tell faster, sharper stories without losing the emotional depth that made viewers fall in love in the first place? History suggests it might. The show has survived cultural shifts, network upheavals, and countless cast changes. It has reinvented itself before, sometimes clumsily, sometimes brilliantly. Each era left its mark, and each found its audience eventually. This moment may be no different, just louder, thanks to the echo chamber of modern fandom. As the next episode fades to black and the familiar theme swells, viewers are left with mixed feelings, excitement tinged with anxiety, nostalgia colliding with curiosity. Port Charles stands at a crossroads, and so do the fans. Whether this new path leads to renewed brilliance or temporary missteps remains to be seen. One thing, however, is certain. As long as the doors of General Hospital keep opening and stories, old and new, keep unfolding inside, people will be watching, debating, caring. And in the world of daytime drama, that enduring passion might be the healthiest sign of all.